From WBNG TV, this is Action News at 5:30.
Local students put their engineering knowledge to the test. How Lockheed Martin challenged their skills this afternoon. Plus, the deadline to file taxes is quickly approaching. I'm Therese Garnier, and I'll show you options that could help you save money coming up. 5 people are dead and 3 are injured after an incident in a home at Wilkinsburg, Pennsylvania. A manhunt for multiple suspects is underway, but so far no one is in custody. Authorities say a party was going on at the home when the shooting occurred. Neighbors who saw what happened say they were shaken up.
It was just mass chaos. I mean, people were crying, people were everywhere, and they were screaming and yelling, and there were children in the house, and they moved some of the children out of the house where all the events took place into another house.
Now, 4 of the people who died are women. 2 of the people injured are now in critical condition. A jury in Scranton Federal Court has ruled Cabot Oil and Gas did contaminate wells belonging to 2 families in Susquehanna County. Cabot Oil and Gas must pay millions of dollars to the Hubert and Ely families. The jury awarded $2.75 million to the Ely family. The Hubert family is awarded $1.49 million. It took the jurors 2 days to reach that verdict. The company previously settled with 40 residents in 2012. The Constitution Pipeline is delaying the start date for tree felling activities here in the state of New York. The delay is due to the lack of a state water quality permit in the state. This is video from a pipeline rally back in January in Afton. The company says it anticipates to begin limited mainline construction this summer. Fully mainline construction would start on October 1st. The company has already started cutting down trees in Pennsylvania. It says nearly all tree felling activities in the state are now complete. 2 people inside a home that collapsed in Philadelphia somehow managed to get out safely. The house came down in the city's Germantown neighborhood this morning. By the time firefighters arrived on scene, the entire home was a mound of rubble.
How did you get out? I mean,
through the front door.
I caught the ceiling. Came down, he caught the ceiling, and I was holding it up. And then he said, "Come on, let's get out." And we, thank God, we out of there and not hurt.
The American Red Cross is helping the 2 residents and 7 others from a neighboring home, including 5 children. The cause of this collapse is currently under investigation. This morning, police were able to rescue a woman from the Erie Canal. Just before 4 a.m., authorities responded to a call from a motorist who witnessed an accident in Gates. 38-year-old Kelly Antaki was driving on 390 North when her vehicle went onto the median and plunged 50 feet into the water. Antaki told authorities she was avoiding potholes when she lost control of the vehicle. The truck sat partially submerged in roughly 3 feet of water on its side. Antaki was on the top of the car, alert and speaking with authorities when they arrived on scene. She was rescued by a ropes team and transported to Strong Memorial Hospital with minor injuries.
Looking at the Revito live weather cam, we're still up in Oneonta. You notice increased traffic here, but even some wet roads. Of course, with the rain continuing this evening, we're definitely not expecting any problems from steadier rain this evening. As a cold front is marching across the area right now, 70% chance of rain through 7 o'clock. Temperatures still in the mid-50s, and then by about 11 o'clock tonight. We still have some rain showers in the forecast, but they won't be in the forecast for tomorrow. I'll have full details on that coming up.
All right, thanks, Howard. The deadline to file your state and federal taxes is quickly approaching, and the state is hoping to make it a little less stressful. Therese Garnier is live in the studio to show us some options that may save you money.
New York State Tax Commissioner Jerry Boone says more than 65,000 Broome County taxpayers are eligible for free federal and state tax filing. As either a single taxpayer or couple filing jointly, if you make less than $62,000 a year, you could be eligible for free e-filing help.
We have a very user-friendly software program, highly encrypted, so it's very safe, and it's very user-friendly. Prompts the taxpayer to through the return and filling it out. Also makes the taxpayer aware of any credits they may be eligible for.
If you want to use this software on your home computer, here's what you need to know. First, go to this website, tax.ny.gov. You're going to find the e-file for free and click on that. Once you click on that, it's going to take you to file a return, and then you're going to look for File My Taxes halfway down the page. You're going to click on that. Once you click on that, it's going to take you to the next page that says E-File Federal and State Returns. Click on that. Then it's going to take you to a page that's going to show you two websites, OLT Online Taxes or myfreetaxes.com. Select one and then you're going to be prompted to create an account. Once you create that account, you're just going to fill in your information. Now, according to these websites, the return could take up to 3 weeks for the IRS to process it compared to filing a paper return, which could take up to 6 weeks. But you'll want to make sure you get this done soon because April 15th is the last date to file your state taxes, and the federal deadline is April 19th.
Now, we posted those links to our website, and that's WBNG.com. The public has one last chance today to pay respects to former First Lady Nancy Reagan before her private funeral tomorrow. Her body will lie in repose for a second day at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library in Simi Valley, California. Thousands of well-wishers attended a closed casket public viewing on Wednesday. The former First Lady died on Sunday. She will be memorialized Friday in a service complete with a band, chorus, and about 1,000 people.
Mr. and Mrs. Reagan did so much for this country. I've had close friends that worked in the Secret Service and bodyguarded them, police officers that drove them around, and they've done so much for this country and my family.
Former President George W. Bush and his wife Laura will attend the service. So will First Lady Michelle Obama, presidential nominee Hillary Clinton, and Rosalind Carter. Mrs. Reagan will be buried next to Ronald Reagan on Friday. And still to come here on